Let's go. Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more E4. It's a new day. We're gonna play some more of this campaign. Couple things to notice before we unpause is just wanted to point this out again in case you're watching this on YouTube land. It's just funny. So Alsace is being besieged by some rebels, and I noticed in the tooltip here that the siege has been going on for 2,409 days. I was wondering why this army was so weak. It probably started off with a 9 stack or an 8 stack, and it didn't have enough to actually make progress. So they've just been sitting here doing absolutely nothing for the last 2,409 days, and suffering 1% attrition every month. Lovely. Someone could do the math and figure out exactly how large that army started with if they wanted to, but we're not going to worry about that. Florence is here. Hey, we can take admin tech early. Get 3 innovativeness. So I want to mention this just because I don't think I've mentioned it in this campaign. On the off chance that this is the only campaign you've ever seen me play, I just want to make sure that I mention it again so that it's, you know, something people are aware of. The bottom of this tooltip right now, it says, you know, Courthouse 8, and then at the bottom says researching this technology now will increase our innovativeness by 3. I'd say by, not with, but, you know, Swedish people don't speak English perfectly. It'll increase it with 3.00. Sounds so weird. It will increase our innovativeness by 3, not with 3. I just don't even understand that logic. Like, how do they, why? They do this in a lot of places too. Anyway, the technology level 7 was first researched at yada yada date. The point I'm trying to make is that this tooltip is dynamic in that if someone else takes the tech, there will be a countdown in here in parentheses that'll say how many days you have left to still get the innovativeness. So as soon as someone takes tech 8, then it's going to say, you know, 90 days remain, and then 89, 88, etc. And you can actually take it on the very last day. Once the thing is gone, you'll still get the innovativeness. So you actually have like 91 days. But we want to basically keep an eye on this tooltip now. Frustratingly, it doesn't show up here. It only shows up on this specific tooltip. So if you find it difficult to get your innovativeness high, then you can possibly get it by doing that. Someone else beat us to the siege, which is sort of unfortunate. And also Florence is going after this fort. I think we're gonna just, I don't know, we're gonna have a difficult time. Who's in this war specifically? That's right, I was kind of surprised that Milan actually did defend. Do they have a siege pip leader without us? We've got multiple artillery, but it's level 3, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just let them have that siege. That's fine. Arumba, do you know of an add-on that warns you about someone taking a tech for the first time in the world? So we got to take it before the innovativeness boost goes away. I am unaware. Are you saying that there is one, or are you saying that there should be one? Because if there is one, then that would be kind of convenient to know about. There should be one, right? Yeah, I don't know that that'd be possible to actually use in Iron Man, just based on the fact that I think we're gonna just separate Peace Milan this time. Honestly, I don't want to wait to re-siege him, and he does have enough economy that he's probably gonna retrain. Let's go force Alsace out of the war first. We're gonna go murder those unfortunate peasants. Also, we're suffering attrition here. Just pull 2 troops off for now. Just the attrition a little bit. Oh, hey, look, I found the Milan. Oh, God, there's so many Milanese troops. Well, that's not ideal. Looks like we're gonna... Hey, Henning rolled a 9 at least. We're probably gonna fight for 12 days, then retreat to the mountain. This is the only reason Milan's still in the war, is that his army never got engaged. Henning rolled a 5. He's got great stats. 4, 6. Rolled an 8. Yeah. Of course, here comes Mr. Switzerland now as well. Yeah, I think we're gonna retreat now. We'll be gone 29th and 31st. They'll be there on April 1st. And one stack will be in Zurich on the 28th. So that means that our smaller stack is actually going to get engaged. It's just a one stack. Well, this is sort of annoying. Or Thrifty Walrus. I don't believe, because one of the armies locked, we can't like reorganize the smaller army into the larger army. And even if we did that, it would slow down the movement of the whole army. So yeah, we're just gonna lose one troop. Scorched. I can't scorch the earth. I think it's already scorched. Oh no, it's not. Okay, we could. Well, at this rate, it's not gonna make a difference. They'll be here tomorrow. Whatever. We're gonna lose a single infantry. I'm not that worried about it. Dithmarschen gets supporting the Florentine school. Yearly prestige +1. It's a good deal. We'll take that. Sure. As long as we keep control of the war goal, eventually Milan's capital will fall to this this other siege. That night will be popping out on June 13th. Based on the fact that, let's see. The fact that Savoy controls this, I don't even really know. Are we taking the movement penalty? No, it looks like we can get here pretty quickly. Even though this is scorched already. That's some weird, kind of weird math. Oh hey, the rebels got taken care of by the Milan army when it passed through. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay in this mountain area. I'm not gonna worry about trying to go anywhere. Top off relations with Austria again. 9-2-1, is that your perfect army ratio? No, not perfect. It's just what we're doing right now. Basically, we want some cav to capitalize on small force limit. We want the value artillery, the Big Bertha, so that we can get double chance for wall breaches on sieges. Economically, we're really strong, so we'll probably use... I've been consolidating out force limit, so we're probably going to train more artillery. I'd probably go with like a 10-4 would be my stack, up this with a force limit of 16. With 4 artillery, we could have +4 bonus against level 1 forts, +2 bonus against level 2 or 3 forts, and we would have enough artillery to do wall barrage on any level fort. So, we want more, but I'm gonna wait till after this war is done to worry about that. Okay, Milan's capital just fell. He's currently in defender against Savoy in the Savoyard conquest of Waldstadt. Okay, so we might actually get black flagged right now. Because if he pieces out and takes this, I don't technically have the right to move through Savoy's land. Or rather, I do, because Savoy, it's possible we could get black flagged. So if we have a relationship slot free, we should ask for access through Savoy just in case. And also, I want to check and see if there's any chance that Milan will just peace out due to these occupations. I don't want to deal with Milan's army. Zurich, 26th. Yeah. Let's come in behind him. And we're just going to pick off that cav. Or, yeah, I mean, hopefully Milan will not continue this path. Good. But Milan is currently at what reasons for acceptance? -20. Milan's got a lot of dudes, man. He lost one of his forts. So we're about to lose the war goal. These aren't going to be enough worth enough war score, I think, to force him out. Just gonna hold this fort with a smaller army, but with the it's a small army, but it's a mountain behind a river, so we can scorch it, and it would be pretty good. We need to remember to start the integration of Holland, so let's turn on Scudage on him, just in case I forget. He's in this war, but he won't be in the next war. If I accidentally start the next war. So I guess basically what I'm hoping for right now is that Milan's going to go after his capital. Why Alsace is suiciding a single one stack into this, I don't really know. Likely because he... I'm not really sure what he's doing, but I don't like it. I think I will scorch this province. And now, if Milan tries to go up there, we can beat him there easily. I'm hoping we get enough war score from just these two occupations to knock Milan out. 15 enthusiasm. Our individual war score is at only 3. Alright, this is a situation where possibly reloading the save will help. So what we're going to do is just reload the game. That's it. We're not cheating, we're not cheesing or squirreling or anything, we're not doing anything. We're just going to reload the game because Milan is losing this war, and the war goal is being threatened. Savoy might peace Milan out right now, which would be better for us, because then he will likely lose some of this land, possibly get black flagged. Like, just going to reload the save. Milan joining the second war is really quite annoying. I probably should have just annulled his guarantee, but I really didn't expect him to. Which in hindsight's wrong, because he still had like 25,000 troops. Bass Snake 24, thank you for your sub. Also Kane Black Knife 6, welcome back, sir. I'm working too hard to convince you that it's not cheating. Basically, it's just a trigger, right? The AI reevaluates like once per year when they should peace out. Randomly, depending on which tag they are. Something like that. But they also reevaluate when the save is loaded. So we're just forcing them to reevaluate right now. This is Iron Man, yes. This works in Iron Man because, again, it just triggers a reevaluation. Good for speedruns. It's good just in general if you expect that the AI should want to peace out, and you know that a reasonable AI would want out, then you reload. You can get them to do it now. What's the reason for the war down in Switzerland? Well, Switzerland had only one province. Last episode we returned a province from Milan to Switzerland to force them to become a 2-province minor, which kicked them out of their trade league, and then also forced them to stop being a free city. We then attacked them because we're going to force vassalize them. Alright, so that may cause Savoy to peace out with Milan. It may also not. I think that it's with Milan having this 24 stack and the fact that he only has 49 war score, it's possible that he won't. If I can be there on the 19th, we can be there way before that. We can take Mill Tech. Mill Idea. This is going to give us privateer efficiency plus 20, chance to capture enemy ships plus 10, 1.5 innovativeness, 20% siege ability. Let's check to make sure no one's taken admin tech. No one has. Alright, this is kind of ideal for us. We'll get this stack wipe. Wurzburg has entered into a military alliance with Alsace. Alright, and then Ferrara has declared war upon Mantua. They cite Conquest. This is dangerous now because I scorched this, which means we have very, very slow movement speed to get here. Notice how, you know how it always is wrong by 1 day? 26, it says we'll arrive in St. Gallen on 26 October. Then you say you want to go there, it's actually the 27th. Because of the scorched earth, it's so wrong that it's not even just wrong by 1 day, it's wrong by 2 days. We're that slow. This take us like 3 weeks to get here. Very high chance that Milan could just double back and engage us in the mountains. But because he's trying to take back his capital, and because he is currently doing an active siege, we can actually see if he breaks movement. So I'm going to risk trying to move into that mountain again, simply because we can cheese this and see through the fog of war. The fact that he's still doing the active siege means we should be good. We can get to this mountain and then hold it for ourselves. And I think we'll be okay. Let's go get a stack wipe on that thing. Because popping on the 7th, we want to stack wipe it. Interesting, we didn't actually get an overrun because we had exactly 10k troops. We should have had one extra troop there to make that possible. Alright, so now we control this. The Scorched Earth is going to do its job. We can, if Milan succeeds in taking this back and he tries to move up into Waldstadi, then we'll be able to punish him really heavily by being the defender of the mountain. We also might have enough individual war score with these 3 occupations now to just knock him out of the war. Alsace is just using some extremely questionable decision making with his routes and pathing. Like, all of his armies are they're just wrong, basically. 8 enthusiasm with 10 individual war score. I feel like Milan's the only thing stopping this war from going quickly, so I'm just gonna piece him out for 12 ducats. 12 ducats. That's so many ducats. But it's just gonna allow us to wrap this war up quickly. And I don't want to fight his stack. I should probably avoid getting black flagged. 12 monies, that's right. Okay, we do have military access through his land. Let's go to here. We don't need to worry about Savoy anymore. Let's cancel that access, get access through Austria. And I think we're actually... Ah, damn disease outbreak. We're actually going to worry more about the Alsatian army. Are we getting zone of control blocked right now? I think we are. This army can go around that way. This army... Yeah... Alright, maybe we get access through Bonn instead. I'm gonna park a little bit, just a couple extra troops on these sieges. We'll suffer more attrition that way. But, this is annoying. But, one of the advantages is just that if there's a rebellion, we won't get stack wiped, hopefully. Although it looks like we need to send our 1 extra troop down there just to make the siege actually possible. We can work on both at the same time. We only have a single siege pip leader. Alsatian army sounds like an army of dogs. The fact that they're sieging down my land is like really annoying me a lot. I don't like that. Do we seriously still not have enough? Oh, it's because of the disease outbreak. We need these reinforcements. We only have 40% reinforcement here because we have no adjacent controlled. That's why we're having so much difficulty, because of the disease outbreak. Okay, manpower for war exhaustion. Considering we have innovative ideas with monthly war exhaustion minus 0.05, we could probably afford to take it. But I don't think we need to. I suppose just for good measure, we'll turn on local defensiveness. Okay, next month we'll have enough troops to begin the siege. Okay, Alsace, let's think. How are we doing on aggressive expansion? Is there any chance? Is there any possibility that we could force vassalize Alsace? Because right now we have 2 effective relationships open. Because we're going to integrate Holland as soon as this war's over. And it's not going to take very long. So maybe we could actually force vassalize Alsace. How much would that cost? He's a non-co-belligerent, so it's probably not going to happen. 20 if we negotiate separately. And the cost to force vassalize Mr. Switzerland is 21. 19 if we negotiate with the war leader. That's way too much, I think. Yeah, no, we're going to just peace out Alsace for prestige. We want the prestige so that we can reduce aggressive expansion impact with our primary war. Although it would be nice to get money if he has them, but he's a 1 province minor. So, yeah, we'll just take 17 prestige from this guy. All sauce. All sauce. Let's take our artillery, plus an extra infantry, plus Henning. Mr. Henning Swin. Henning Swin. Super fancy man. We end up with plenty of troops to maintain siege. I guess we'll go loot this guy, because, you know, whatever. Actually, why loot him? I mean, he's our friend, right? Get some military access through Baden. We're in Savoy, so we'll end up getting black flagged, which we can use to our advantage. Still no one competing for the tech. Let's improve relations with Austria over the annual tick, because he's the emperor right now. And on the annual tick, that's when you usually need to make sure to check, because that's when the AI likes to take tech. They still haven't taken it. Okay, they must just not have enough points yet. How do we keep on suffering so much attrition? EP must be bigger? Thank you, yes, you're right. We've got triple embargoes. We do not have a regular insult. We have a scornful insult. We're rival to Scotland, Burgundy, Denmark. Send an insult to Scotland. It'll tide us over to the end of this war. Provence cedes Barrois and Metz to Burgundy. Provence gives monies to Burgundy for 10 years. Burgundy is our rival, so we don't like seeing Burgundy grow. Kind of surprised he hasn't died yet. Also, I don't want this fort to fall. Thank you. Good. Perfect timing. Great. Great. You do not have a 100 war score because of that occupation. Honestly, if you'll accept, though, I just want to peace out now. He should. Even though we have a claim on his land, we can't core it, so we have to just force vassalize the whole thing, paying diplo points, which is fine. We have full influence, so the unjustified demands makes it not that bad, right? No, we don't have full influence. What campaign am I thinking of? We will have full influence. It'll be glorious at some point. We just don't have it yet. So yeah, force vassalize, plus money, plus end a rivalry, plus scale back money so we can get more prestige. The prestige you gain from this doesn't affect the aggressive expansion impact, but it will affect decay moving forward, so we want more prestige than anything else. But we want max length truce as well. Alright, you be vassal now. Make sure we don't walk through our own land. We don't have access there, but we're allowed to theoretically try to walk that way, so... Okay, let's start the integration of Mr. Holland. They have to have less than 50 liberty desire. Well, we can arrange for that. We might not actually have access this way. Yeah, that was not the last place we were, but we have return province. We can get black flagged again here in Zurich. And then march the rest of the way back up to here, to here, to here. We have acquired subjects. We're not going to use that yet. Check for innovativeness. No. And the new subject, we don't really care, really, about him all that much. I mean, we could actually immediately turn around and attack Savoy. Let's at least consider what that would look like, but I think we're going to want to be at peace for a little while. We do have some... Yeah, everyone's going to defend him, including Venice. I don't like that. And we have a 5-year truce with Milan based on that last truce that we did. I'm gonna divert trade from Switzerland, not because I actually want his trade income, but because it'll make him like us better, which makes it easier to improve relations with him. And we should have a merchant that can affect him. Probably. This affects him. Alright. Oh man, Flurry stream followed up by an Arumba stream. Good times, indeed. I've also forgotten to turn on my timer, so I was completely unaware that the episode I'm recording for YouTube is already at like 20 plus minutes, so. I did remember though, so you guys are screwed. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, see you soon.